Hey everyone! In today's very comprehensive video, we're going to do an in-depth dive into naturally getting rid of blackheads by fixing the root causes. Blackheads form when pores become clogged with a mixture of oil, bacteria, and dead skin cells. The typical advice is to strip them away using pore strips, face scrubs, or excessive cleansing. But this superficial approach can actually make things worse by irritating and drying out your skin. Instead, let's pull back the layers and address the internal imbalances and triggers that are causing blackheads to form in the first place. This will get to the source so they stop coming back. What are blackheads? The science. First, a quick primer on what blackheads and the related whiteheads actually are. Blackheads and whiteheads are both medically known as comedones, which refers to clogged pores or hair follicles filled with oil and skin cell debris. Blackheads are open comedones, meaning the surface is open to the air. When the internal contents get exposed to oxygen, they oxidize and turn black, creating the dark appearance. Whiteheads on the other hand are closed comedones, covered by a thin layer of skin. This prevents the contents from getting air exposure and oxidizing, so they maintain a paler color. A common mistake many make is aggressively over-scrubbing, over-cleansing and sterilizing the skin in an attempt to clean out blackheads. But this actually destroys the beneficial commensal bacteria that naturally protect the face against harmful microbes that could worsen inflammation. Excessive washing and pore strips also dry out the skin, leading to increased sebum production, which ultimately causes more clogged pores. So a better approach is resolving the internal triggers driving comedone formation in the first place. What causes blackheads? The hormonal link. When looking at the underlying origins, several key hormonal factors are at play. Higher levels of androgens like DHT directly stimulate increased sebum oil production by the sebaceous glands. This thick, sticky oil more readily blocks pores. Androgens also accelerate skin cell turnover, providing more debris to combine with oil and clog follicles. These androgenic effects help explain why blackheads tend to be most prevalent during the hormonal changes of puberty. But what causes androgen levels to rise? Two main culprits are insulin and insulin-like growth factor 1, or IGF-1. Both are spikes from increased carbohydrate intake, especially refined carbs and sugar. Dairy-containing growth hormones also elevates insulin and IGF-1. Additionally, higher intake of inflammatory omega-6 fatty acids from vegetable oils throws fuel on the fire. Over the past few decades, consumption of refined carbohydrates, dairy, and omega-6 oils has massively increased in the average American diet. This parallels a pronounced rise in acne and blackheads. Natural ways to get rid of blackheads. So with that context of the hormonal drivers, here are 4 ways to resolve blackheads from the inside out by addressing the root causes. First, reduce intake of refined carbohydrates and adopt a lower glycemic, anti-inflammatory diet. This will help control insulin spikes that drive excess oil production. Consider adopting a whole foods low-carb approach. Second, eliminate dairy 100%, at least temporarily, to avoid the hormones like IGF-1 that exacerbate blackheads. Give it 30 days dairy-free to see if skin improves. Third, lower your intake of inflammatory omega-6 fatty acids abundant in vegetable oils like soybean, corn, cottonseed, safflower and sunflower. Simultaneously increase anti-inflammatory omega-3s from cold water fish, walnuts, chia seeds and high-quality supplement sources. Fourth, consider taking borage oil, a unique omega-6 oil that actually reduces sebum production and inflammation. 500 mg daily may provide noticeable benefits for acne and congested skin. Rather than endlessly fighting blackheads topically through scrubbing and pills, start by addressing the dietary and lifestyle factors that drive hormonal imbalance and inflammation systemically. Controlling insulin levels and optimizing your fats can create dramatic skin improvements from within. In summary, by reducing glycemic load, eliminating dairy, balancing fatty acids and supporting hormonal pathways, you can resolve blackheads at their root causes instead of playing an endless game of superficial whack-a-mole. Let me know if you have any other questions.